Hey, what's going on, Aquarius? I just got finished conducting your September 2018 tarot card reading. We got some good energies happening right now. But the main thing that tarot is trying to communicate is stop doing things in isolation. Start becoming more vulnerable. You need to start becoming more trustworthy and trusting other people and working with other people to help manifest your goals. If not, then you need to be very cautious, be on top of your game, and don't be irrational because you want to manifest what you're doing. You got your eyes set on an end goal, but you can be irrational or you can be too hasty going after your stuff and overlooking little details. So watch out. Now I'm going to look at the bottom of the card to see. So we got the Temperance. This last card on the bottom of the deck represents our subconscious mind and what we're thinking of. Temperance, or the energy that we need to bring forward. So we got Temperance. Moderation is the key thing here with Temperance. Everything within due time. But not only that, Temperance is like an alchemy, shows the usually Temperance displays some type of alchemy going on, making sure you're harnessing the right amount of energy to bring out the end result, the end product. So let's say you're trying to cook something, you're trying to make a meal, right? You need everything, you got all your ingredients, but you don't need equal amounts of each and every single ingredient. Let's say you're trying to make brownies. You don't need a whole entire cup of eggs. You don't need a whole entire cup of sugar. You don't need a whole entire cup of flour. You don't need a whole entire cup of fudge. You're going to get a whole entire mess. No, you need 2 eggs. You need 1/4 cup of oil. You need a half a cup of chocolate chips. You need 1 cup of flour. You need the right amounts of everything. That's what 10% represent. Harmony. Having the right amount and the right amount of equal parts. Not equal parts, the right amount of everything to make the final product. All right, making sure Temperance is saying that you need to pay attention on certain tasks and give it the right amount of time for each task. So you need to sleep for a certain amount of time. For me, I like to get at least 5 hours of sleep, but I like to get at least 4 hours of sleep. I don't like to get no more than 6 hours of sleep. So I need anywhere between 4 and 6 hours of sleep. Not 8 hours, not 10 hours, not 3 hours, not 2 hours. I need the right amount, 4 to 6. I know during my money making hours, I need to put in 8 hours a day. And then for personal development hours throughout the day, I need about 4. But I need to put in the right amount of hours to achieve the end goal. That's what Temperance brings to the table, and that's what it's saying that we need to be doing throughout our lives. But anyway, Aquarius, I'm done. I am out of here. Peace. Summertime is always on my mind. Summertime is always on my mind. Hey, what's going on, Aquarius? You see, I got the sage smoking up right now, clearing out all those negative energies, making sure everything's nice and fresh and cleared out, ready for us for our tarot card reading. If you haven't figured out from watching, I am Aquarius. My sun sign is Aquarius, my moon sign is a Virgo, and my rising ascendant is in Aquarius. And for those who want to know, I got 4 planets in my 12th house. Uranus, Neptune, Mercury, and Saturn. So if y'all wanted to know that, there you go. Yeah, I've been studying up on my astrology lately, and I've been getting really into it. But anyway, we're here to conduct Aquarius September 2018 tarot card reading. My name is Robert Charles Rochester Jr. and thank you for stopping by my channel and watching this video. Hey, do me a favor, make sure you comment below and tell me, what do you like about tarot? I really want to hear your feedback. What do you like about tarot and all its glory? Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and start really getting into this tarot card reading. My cloth did not want to work with me today. I don't know what it is. There we go. One reading after another. Alright, ready. There we go. So, and one more thing. Watch this video to the end if you want to learn how you can get a free tarot card reading from yours truly. So I need 12 cards. This wants to come out. Alright, so I got our cards nice and drawn out. I ended up picking up one extra one too. It seemed like that one did not want to go into the deck. So when I feel like there's an extra card that wants to come out, we pull it, alright? OCD about my cards, so I'm getting them nice and right. Alright, what was this? So we got the Page of Swords. We're coming into new truth, new perspectives, new realities of our world. We need to be very, very careful with the words that we see because we are very perceptive. We see things for how they are. These Page of Swords people, very observant. They take in their environment and what's going on in their surroundings. Very conscious minded. So they're very objective. So they see what's going on. But the problem with these Page of Swords, they're still young minded, young mentality and inexperienced. So they're inexperienced with communication. They know how to communicate effectively, but that's their fucking weak point, their strong fault. That's not their strong point. They like to communicate everything instead of being thoughtful and tactful with their words. They are very direct and assertive and abrasive with their words, rubbing people the wrong way. So that's what I'm getting from this Page of Swords. Alright, so let's see what's going on for the month. So we got another page coming through. We got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups saying that, hey, this is time to be really sensitive, be vulnerable, get in touch with our emotions, get in touch with our intuition, be more open to hanging out and developing relationships with other people and being of service to others. What's blocking us? So we got the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups says look back on past experiences, reminisce, become nostalgic. We're looking back on past experiences, see how that shaped us today, and see what can we learn from our past experience to help us make clear decisions for the future. The Six of Cups also says not to be naive and be in a childlike space, because childlike, it says you're naive and you're not getting the full scope of the whole entire situation around us. That's probably why the Page of Swords says be observant, be conscious, be open and objective to what's going on, be very perceptive. So let's see. We got the real cycles. We got the Seven of Swords, stealth and isolation and severance, and we got the Ten of Coins. This is looking pretty good. So okay. Ooh. You know how they say sometimes you can hear spirit actually speak to you, and you know how they say that spirit and other entities and stuff, they don't talk in a familiar language to us. They talk in frequencies and different tones and stuff. Well, I hear different tones. I hear frequencies that happen throughout me, and one powerful one just came sweeping on through, going through this ear to the next, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So something good must be going on. So right now, the Seven of Swords telling me that you, Aquarius, people who are Aquarius, you're on your stealth mode, you're on your stealth game, you're being very discreet. Aquarius is showing on through here. The Raven is showing a pendulum with the Aquarius symbol. Alright, so this is really hinting saying that right now we're going through some major changes on how we take major changes when it comes to our actions, when it comes to our communication, truth, and dealing with other people. This is saying that we're facing some challenges, and in order to overcome those challenges, we need to be in a stealth mode. Right now, we're trying to go for the victory, go for the end. We're trying to attain something right now, but we can't let other people know what we're trying to obtain. Now, what we're trying to go after is success, financial success, education success, something of value to us, creating values, creating tradition, merit, principles that we can all abide by. But this Ten of Coins says that we're reaching success, or success has been coming on our mind. Now, this is what's in the past position, or what we need to focus on less. So more or less on focusing on attaining success. Stop thinking about trying to bring success into your life, and actually take the proper action and procedure and course to bring into to make it a reality, to bring it into our world. Now, the World card is the most energy present with during this time. This is where we're currently heading towards. This is what's actually happening. This is where we need to put most of our focus at. And the World card is saying that, hey, that we need to understand that life moves in different speeds. All right, life goes at different paces. Sometimes it's a fast pace, sometimes it's a slow pace, sometimes it's a moderate, consistent pace. Life is very unpredictable. It's very radical, and it fluctuates all the time. That's what the world is saying. But right now, the world is also saying that we need to be on a consistent happy, creating a consistent pattern in our life, creating something that can be duplicatable and repeatable, because real is all about cycles, and a cycle you keep what comes around goes around, what comes around goes around, what comes around goes around. It's saying in order to hit the success that we've been trying to focus on in the past, we need to really focus on a process, to focus on something that is duplicatable, that we can do over and over and over again, and repeat it and duplicate it, and that's how you're going to end up reaching your success. But it's going to require some time, and it's going to require you to be separated from other people to make this happen. You got to do this on your own. Nobody else can do it for you. All right. Whew. All right, so we got some good things coming our way. Now, also want to say is that you might want to get in touch with what's their face, Capricorn and Sagittarius. I can't remember which one I just did the reading for. I think it was Capricorn, but it was either Sagittarius or Capricorn, but I really say Capricorn. You might want to get in touch with Capricorn. Some of their things that they're working on in their life may align with what you're trying to do in your life, because the Capricorns reading had the exact same two cards in the exact same place. They had the Chariot and they had the Cups in these exact space, so you might be a connection there with Capricorn. I'm not sure, but I'm letting you know. I know I got a significant Capricorn in my life, so hey. But the Chariots is coming through. This is the things you need to change. Things are changing dramatically. So one, the position represents things that needs to change, or things that you are capable of changing in your life, and that's the direction that you're going in. What course, what path are you currently taking? Are you in control of what's happening to you, or are you letting somebody else control and drive the steering wheel of your vehicle to your destination for you? Which one is it? Are you the one who's driving your chariot, or somebody else driving your chariot? Because I know with me, I personally like to drive my own chariot, and somebody else better not be in my damn driver's seat. Got that? But these are the things you can change. So you're currently in the driving seat. You need to get in your driving seat right now. And perspective with this Page of Cups being vulnerable, I really feel like it's time to really become vulnerable with your emotions, vulnerable with your feelings. Get in touch. Really connect with other people on a personal level. This is what you can really change. You are a compelling force. People resonate with you. People love being around you, Aquarius. Even though you may not sometimes like being around other people, people enjoy you, and you tend to sometimes isolate yourselves because you're worried about bringing in your success for yourself. And right now is even though you need to be isolated and work on things yourself, this is what you're presently at. This is what telling you where you need to go. You need to be more involved with other people. This is why we got 4 guys showing up, involved with the process. And hey, anyway, this is what you can change. Jane, make sure you're in the driver's seat, but you also need to change how you deal with other people as well. Because people, and then you need to accept that people are going to be a part of your life. People, you're not just doing this for yourself. Whatever you're trying to manifest, what type of goal you're trying to reach, you're also doing this for the other people in your life. That's what matters. You also need to know how to be very satisfied and content with the things that you have done so far, and actually acknowledge and recognize your success, what you have done so far, because sometimes you can be so detached and isolated and cut off from your emotions that you don't recognize and acknowledge what you have done so far in your life and what you got going on for yourself. Be appreciate, show some gratitude. Now you're going to be going through some changes with your emotional and spiritual state. There's going to be a new beginning because you have you got some emotional fulfillment. Something you have really been working on finally came through, and you need to accept and be grateful for it, acknowledge it, take a moment to live in the moment and live in the feelings of reaching this success. And what is this outcome card? So the 5 of coins is coming up. So with the 5 of coins showing up, this is the possible outcome. This is showing that right now, unfortunately, we like to be very isolated from ourselves and other people, but this is telling me right now, this is what we're doing. Currently, we're cut off from other people. We're isolated. We're not involved. We need to get involved with other people. We need other people in our lives. In the 5 of cups, the 5 of pentacles this is the outcome. It says that you need assistance. You need help from other people. You can't do this alone. You can't do this by yourself. You're going to fall short of your goals, short for what you want to bring into your life if you don't get assistance in the physical world from another physical human being. And this is why the 5 of coins is coming on through. Let's see how do you regard yourself? So the 3 of swords is coming through. So it's like right now, and how you regard yourself, you're going through a healing process. You have come into some realizations, some truths about your current predicament, your current situations, and you need to, this is why the Page of Swords is coming through, and it's connection to the Page of Swords. You are going through some truths, some new raw emotions, and you're starting to go through them. Some things have been said, some things has happened, and with the people around you or with your actions, but you really are acknowledging these things. You're acknowledging. Acknowledgement seems to be the biggest word here. You have acknowledged all the events and things that's happened up to yourself, and if not, you need to start being in denial and face the past conflict that has happened to you. And you know this on a deep level, Aquarius. You must heal from the past, and you must put the past to the end. That is what I'm getting. The past conflict must come to an end, and you know this. Whatever you're holding on, whatever regrets, whatever baggage you've been carrying on, put it to rest. Put it to rest. Put it to rest. As far as your environment, so right now you're in a very competitive and conflictual environment. So the 5 of Wands just showed up. So the 5 of Wands is telling me right now that you've been putting in a lot of work to get to this point right now. And this is your current environment. So it's like business wise, making your goals. There's other people going after the same things that you're trying to do in life, and you want to have to know how to keep your skills sharp, keep your fucking instruments and your tools refined and tuned up, because you're going to need them. You're going to need your skills to be sharp, and you need to do this. So you need to practice your skills, practice your ability, practice whatever the task or service that you've been working on. Make sure you got it perfected. If it's not perfected, start brushing up, start practicing it. You need to make this a daily or habitual thing in order to reach your success. And this is what you need to physically do in your environment, because there's other people trying to do the same thing as you are. So you must, one, commit to whatever you're doing and make sure you get really, really, really good at it, and then truly go after it. Become the best one at whatever thing that you're trying to do, and nobody won't be able to take you on or beat you, and you're gonna hit you're gonna hit victory. You're gonna hit the success that you've been looking for, and that's what's next up in your environment. Now the Ace of Swords is coming through, so well, hey, with this Ace of Swords coming through, this is your hopes and your fears. It's saying that you're hoping that whatever path that you're going down right now, you'll be able to see clearly through it. New opportunities are starting to show their way to you. You can see very objectively, and you got a good outlook on the future, and you got a good, like, you're very conscious of what's going on, and you know that the new opportunities are coming your way, a new opportunity to conduct business, to conduct it's how you're going to be conducting things in the future in compliance with other stuff. That's why the Ace of Swords is coming through. But the Ace of Swords is about your fears and future. It's like you really are making a new plan, a new strategy, and it's like something like the epiphany moment. You finally got the epiphany. You know what you need to do. You know what direction you need to go in. One, you already know you need some assistance from other people. You need to get in touch with your emotions and stuff. But hopes and fears, you're hoping that the plans and everything you've been setting into motion is going to be, there's not going to be no conflict whatsoever. There's not going to be no more setbacks. Everything's going to be open and clear and ready for you to go down this path. Last but not least, you don't take none of the warnings, no information, and you don't take any advice from tarot. Last but not least, the Knight of Swords is here, and the Knight of Swords is saying that, hey, this is the time to start taking action, moving forward. But if you're going to be doing things on your own, for what I'm saying, that tarot is saying that you really need to get in touch with other people. Yes, you don't need to divulge and let people know exactly everything that you've been doing. Work on your things in privacy when you need to do them in private, but you do need to interact with other people and don't be so isolated from them. Tarot says if you're going to continue being isolated, then don't be reckless. Don't be reckless. Don't be reckless. The Knight of Swords, he is very intellectual. He's very intelligent. He's very incisive. He's really perceptive. But with the Knight of Swords, or the Knight type people, when it comes to the sword type Knights people, they're very rash. They got their eye on the goal, and they're willing to do everything and anything they can do to reach that end goal, which means loving people the wrong way. They're willing to do it at all costs. Now, they're also very good at planning, but right now, the Knight of Swords, most anything I'm picking up from the Knight of Swords right now is that you need to go ahead and continue taking action, but make sure you plan precisely, plan cautiously, predict the future problems that might be coming through ahead of time, so you don't get caught up no more, especially if you're going to be working on your own and not taking no advice and getting assistance for nobody else. But anyway, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this September 2018 tarot card reading. You got some good things coming through, like completion, success, completion. You got 2 10s, so you really fulfillment is going to be yours. You're going to hit it, but you need to know that you can't do it alone. You need help from other people to make sure you get manifest and hit the achievement that you're trying to hit. All right, the Ace of Swords says you need to be conscious, you need to be aware, you need to be more you need to think more logically with your actions for the future. Okay, make sure you maintain your skill. You need to be prepared, you need to be ready, you need to have procedures, and you need to know how to have this And you need to practice. Practice your skills, practice your abilities, keep them sharp, 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 sharp. Be ready to handle any task game when they come your way. You know what they say, there's no such thing as luck. Luck is my luck definition for luck. And I got this from Oprah Winfrey. Her definition of luck is the moment of opportunity to meet the moment of preparation. So be prepared, be ready for anything that's going to be coming your way, because you know life is full of surprises and we never know exactly how things are going to end up playing out. But if we're prepared and we're ready and we are thinking things out mentally, we will overcome it and we will achieve. But anyway, Aquarius, has been your September 2018 tarot reading. I know I already said that. If you would like a free tarot card reading, I specialize in personal development and business readings. So those are the main two things: general reading, personal readings, personal development readings, I should say, and business development readings. Those are my favorite things to do. That's what I concentrate is within my own life. I can also do problem solving reading and predictive readings too. Make sure you head over to www.thetarotpharaoh.com, watch the video, fill out the form, and I will be in touch with you to conduct your tarot reading. Now, I will let you know, if you want a romance, love, relationship reading, you must be 21 years of age. At this current time, I'm still debating if I want to start charging, if I want to allow those to be free or I don't want to charge, because I don't like doing personal romance relationship because they can get messy because you're invading the psyche of somebody else who's not present at that reading, and that is unfair, and I don't like to do that to other people. So I haven't decided I'm going to start charging for love and romance relationship, or I'm going to allow y'all to conduct it free. The last couple of ones been kind of messy, and because people get too in touch with their feelings, and I'm an Aquarius, I'm detached from my feelings, so it's never good. So I don't know, if you don't see an option for love and relationship when you go fill out that form, I might have taken that part down. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'm out. See ya later. Peace. Hey, what's going on? I want to say thank you for watching this monthly tarot card reading here on my YouTube channel. It means a lot to me. Now, this is an invitation that I'm extending to you to come get a free tarot card reading from me. Now, you never had a free tarot card reading. This is your opportunity to have one conducted completely for free. There's no strings attached. I said I want your honest feedback. You got to give me feedback, and I want to review from you since I'm doing this for free. But I believe that everybody who is watching this video right now should come and take advantage of a free tarot card reading. But I'm letting you know, I am letting you know right now, I'm only doing 30 of these free tarot card readings a week. 30 a week, no more than that. So if you miss out, you miss out, and you know you will miss out. But you're going to go to the website www.thetarotpharaoh.com, and it's going to say that I have met my max capacity of free tarot readings and that you got to join the waiting list. So you see the waiting list message out there, you miss your chance to get a free tarot card reading from yours truly, the Tarot Pharaoh, myself, Robert Rochester. Got that? So make sure you head over to thetarotpharaoh.com, watch the video that I got over there, and fill out the form below. But here's the invitation: come on over to thetarotpharaoh.com and get your free tarot reading today.